They want to be you so bad. Okay, chosen ones. They don't want to be nobody else but you. They want to look how you look. They want to be the same color as you. They want the same hairs that's on your body, baby. They want your same teeth. They want to be your same height, the same weight size. They want your same house, living in your same neighborhood. Lord have mercy, okay? Comparison is the thief of joy because it pulls people out of their own divine assignment and makes them obsessed with yours. They don't want to learn. They want your exact results, bro. Some people actually do not want growth. They don't want growth. They just want shortcuts. That's the crazy thing to me. You can literally give somebody a blueprint on how to do something. They don't want that. They don't want the blueprints. They don't want the sketch. They don't want the format. They just want the finished product. You can show someone the process. You could teach them how to fish. But instead of learning, they want your fish. What the fuck? Nigga, I'm teaching you how to fish so you'll never starve. I'm teaching you the blueprint. I'm teaching you how to do it, but you still want my fish? You still want my fish? They want your timing. They want your blessings. They want your momentum. They want your anointing. Like, let's just call it for what it is. They want the end results, but they don't want to go through everything that you had to go through to get to where you are now. They want the end results, but they do not want to go through all the tests and trials that you had to go through to get to where you are now. What the heck is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? What's meant for you cannot be copied. This is an assignment. This is assigned to you. God assigned that to you. What's wrong with them? They don't want it their way. They want to do it my way because they see it's working. You know how many people I see copying? Motherfuckers want the flavor. I could give you the flavor. It's grape, bitch. Now, what you gonna do with them grapes? What you gonna do with them grapes? We can tell you that wine is made out of grapes, but baby, if you don't know how to process it correctly, you still won't get wine. You still won't get wine. I could show you how to fish, but if you're not really paying attention to what I'm teaching you, you still ain't gonna catch no damn fish. What's up with people? What's up with people? Comparison comes from lack of identity. They having an identity crisis over there. Of course you are, because you're trying to steal somebody else's identity. People who constantly compare themselves, they do not know who they are yet. And they probably never will learn who they are because they so busy worried about you. They so busy worried about you. But when you're rooting in who God made you to be, you're not threatened. Comparison only happens when someone hasn't discovered their own purpose. So when somebody is trying to compare themselves to you, compare their life to yours, compare their love life, compare whatever accomplishments and stuff that they have, baby, I promise you, they have not discovered their own purpose, because somebody that's living in their purpose, we ain't even got time for that shit. Ooh, excuse me, confirmation. I don't got time to be worried about what Sally doing over there. I'm proud of Sally. I'm happy for Sally either way. But I'm not scoping out Sally trying to see what her recipe is over there. All I need to know is the ingredients, and then I can make my own shit. But no, they want the ingredients. They want the recipe. They want the technique. They want everything. Bitch, matter of fact, they just want you to cook it for them. They don't even want to get in the kitchen. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Instead of asking, who am I? They ask, why aren't I you? Lord, I feel bad for these people, Lord. Instead of them asking themselves, who am I? They're looking at you like, why am I not you? Why can't I be you? Why can't I have what you have? Why can't I be where you are? Like, excuse me, girl. You need to heal. You need to heal. That's why you're so confused, because your identity is confused. And now you're creating some motherfucking imitation. Bitch, you're looking like crab meat that's imitated out here. All these copies and motherfuckers trying to paste. Baby, you can't do that. You can copy and paste all you want, but it's still not going to be the original. It's still not going to look like the original. It's still not going to be. People copy when they haven't met themselves yet. And I don't care who try to go against me, who try to fight it, baby. And you only copying somebody's technique and the way that they going about shit is because you don't really know yourself yet. Because when you learn yourself, you'll get to know that, oh, I can do it this way. This is what I like. This is what I'm comfortable with. Motherfuckers become uncomfortable because they so busy trying to keep up with you. Motherfuckers so out of place because they so busy trying to do it how you do it. Baby, you don't even look right doing it. Stop trying to be me. You're doing it wrong, baby. You're doing it wrong. You're making me look crazy because you're trying to be me so fucking bad. Just be yourself. You do that better. You do that way. I promise you do that way better if you just be yourself. You ain't got to jack my style. You ain't got to jack my tone. You ain't got to jack my lingo. You ain't got to act like me, baby. Act like yourself. I promise you get an A+. I promise, because right now you're failing. You're getting a plus F. A F, actually a F-. Motherfuckers ain't even getting a plus next to their goddamn letters. You a negative F, bitch. Trying to copy the next person, okay? Because they're triggered. They be triggered by your lights. These are unhealed people. That's the gag. People don't want to admit it, but you're unhealed, baby. If you copying the next person, that means that you got some healing to do. Okay, your success, confidence, peace, glow isn't arrogance, it's alignment. But they look at it as arrogance. They look at it as like, oh, you cocky motherfucker. No, bitch, I'm just being me at my healed version. God don't want me walking around with my head down. God don't want me walking around acting like I ain't that girl. If you do something, you need to walk like you are the best at it. But instead, they looking at it with hateful, evil eyes. So they looking at it like you think that you better than the whole motherfucking people in the universe. Bitch, I don't think that I'm better than nobody. I'm just better than who I used to be. It's always me versus me. You're not even in the equation. That's the people problem. They always trying to put themselves in the equation. Baby, I'm not even thinking about you. I'm thinking about who I used to be and how I did not like who I used to be. So I decided to heal and make the proper changes to become who I would like to become. But no, they look at it as arrogance. But baby, it's simply alignment. I'm perfectly aligned with my higher self, and you have a problem with that. Crazy. You existing fully as yourself makes people insecure. It make them insecure. It make them uncomfortable. Your joy exposes where they feeling empty at. So now you can't even spread joy around these motherfuckers. Oh, Lord have mercy. You can't even be happy for yourself. You can't even talk about your accomplishments because they feel like you targeting them. Excuse me? You're not even in the equation. How many times I gotta say this? This is me versus me, baby. It don't got room for you. It was never about you. Just because I'm confident in myself, just because I'm spreading joy and I'm lifting myself up, does not mean that I'm putting you down. That's how you're receiving it, because your brain is full of doodle squats. Just because somebody is acknowledging their accomplishments and happy about how they look, is confident in their beauty, is confident in their career, is doing what they love and happy to be doing it, it doesn't mean that they're trying to shit on you. It does not mean that. Why people can't just be happy for who the fuck they are without you feeling targeted or attacked? I just shared a meme. It said the moment that somebody feels like you have a better life than them, the weirdness happens. Motherfuckers start getting weird out of nowhere when they feel like you beating them. You better than them. You look prettier than them. Your face clearer than them. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Why I can't just celebrate how far I've come? Why do you feel like I'm trying to put you down because I'm celebrating me? What is wrong with people? What's wrong with them? Crazy. Light doesn't chase the darkness. Darkness reacts to light. Why would the light be chasing the darkness? The darkness need the light, if you being honest. If you full in the darkness, bitch, how can you see? If the darkness didn't need the light, God would not have created the stars, and God would not have created the moon to give us light in the nighttime, baby. If the darkness did not need the light, God would not have said, let there be light. What the hell is the light chasing the darkness for? It's the opposite, actually. It's the opposite. All right? So the next time somebody coming at you because you confident and you loving yourself and you talking about your accomplishments and you proud of yourself for how far you come, you need to let them know, listen, I'm not trying to compete. I'm just being me. I'm just being me. It ain't no competition, actually. I don't see nobody else. I don't see nobody else. Competition where? I don't see no fucking body else. Baby, I'm in competition with myself. I'm in competition with my old self. And I'm proud of who I am. You over there mad about nothing, that's a you problem. Motherfuckers be wanting you to deal with the fact that they are mad about nothing. Why would I get off my throne to go deal with your insecure ass? That's a you problem. That ain't got nothing to do with me, to be honest. You upset because I'm confident. You upset because I'm making money. You upset because I'm in my purpose and I'm not taking no bullshit. I love myself. I have respect for myself. And you're upset about it. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Why would I get off my throne to go, what? To go deal with that? Is you shitting me? No, baby, that's how I lose my spot. You're not finna trick me out my spot, ho. I know exactly what you're trying to do. All right? I know exactly what motherfuckers be trying to do, bro. All right? We got something called the comparison trap. All right, y'all, the comparison trap, okay? People often leave you physically, but stay attached energetically, right? So the new person start watching you, right? Well, now we talking about exes and shit. You get with somebody, or this is an ex that you was with, and now their new person that they're with, now they comparing you and stuff. They comparing themselves, right? They because they stinking ass boyfriend or whoever the case may be is still attached to you energetically. Right? So now they got this new person that they dating, the person that they supposed to be pouring into, watching you, dressing like you, talking like you, moving like you, competing with someone that they never even motherfucking met. That ain't nothing but delusion, bitch. I know y'all gotta feel me. If you clicked on this video, you feel something in your spirit about what I'm saying. Y'all ever had a motherfucker, you leave from a situation, you leave from a partnership, and next thing you know, they new bitch trying to be everything like you? Well, why the fuck you trying to be like me, ho, if it ain't work out? Bitch, he don't need me. It didn't work out. He need you. He don't need me. If he needed me, he would have acted right for me. Why the fuck you trying to turn into me? And you with that nigga now? Lord have mercy. Why the heck do the new bitches always be trying to be like you when shit didn't even work out with you and that motherfucker to begin with? Lord have mercy. Why would you want to be like me? He with you for a reason. Be like you. He like you. Stop trying to be like me. Stop trying to be better than me. Stop trying to be anything like me. Stop trying to replace me. Don't even think about me. Cut the cord, baby. Cut the cord energetically, physically, spiritually, mentally. Now you got your new bitch trying to be like me. For what? For what? Obviously, me and you, it was a disconnect. That's why we ain't together. So why the heck is this bitch trying to be? That's like somebody fell in a test and you copying them when they already failed the goddamn test. Why would you copy somebody that failed already? Like what? Like make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like I just never got that. I just never got that. Like, excuse me. Excuse me? It don't work like that. And then these are people that be like, you know, your ex, or most of the time, if your ex actually liked you or wanted to be with you, but things ain't work out, they do this because they trying to replace you. But you the original. You know how when you go and you need important documents for certain shit, and they like, no, you cannot bring a copy of your birth certificate. I need the original. It's the same thing, baby. You cannot duplicate the original unless you go and get the original twice. But that's unlikely a lot of times. You only get that one original copy. And that's that. And that's that. You cannot replace an original. Like, how are you in a relationship with somebody that's not even there? Why are you holding on to this person? Why are you trying to make your next bitch like this person? I'm not even in a relationship no more. Why the heck am I even being thought about? Why are you even watching me? Why are you trying to talk like me? Why are you dressing like me? Why the fuck are you even being... Why? Like who, what, where, when, and why, how, bitch? How? How is this even possible? How? How is that even possible that you're in a relationship with someone that's literally not even there? Bitch, we having a threesome and I ain't never even stepped foot in a bedroom with your ass, but you just can't get me off your mind. You want to be like me so bad. You want to look like me. You want to dress like me. You want your body shaped like me, ho. You want your hair just like me. What the fuck? You want to eat a bitch? Yeah, you must wanna. That's what I'm saying. You trying to have a threesome with me and I ain't never stepped foot in that bedroom. A bitch never even met you. That be the gag when you never even met these people physically in real life. And they want to be you. They want to copy you. They want to do it how you do it. What is wrong with people? You're special too. You just need to tap into your specialties. Stop trying to copy the next person. Excuse me, confirmation. Copying something is not a creation. You can't say that you created something and you copied it. God is the creator of all things. He didn't just copy somebody else and create this shit. No, he is the creator. He created all of this. Come on now. But one thing about it, when you are the creator, you can make multiple copies of something. So God created one lion and then he made multiple lions, but he had to create the first one to begin with. You got to be the original creator to begin with. What is wrong with y'all? See, the thing is, I am the original. So I can make multiple copies of something that I want. I am the original of a business. I am the original of my YouTube platform. So I can make copies of this shit if I wanted to make other like parts of it, other series connected to it. But you can't because you ain't the original. You ain't the original. How is God going to bless you and you pretending to be somebody else? God can't bless who you're pretending to be. What? Your soul only activates when you're authentic. You're not even on your soul assignment because you're not even being authentic. And the fact that you're copying, you're delaying your own destiny. You're so busy trying to destiny swap with me. Oh, that's what it is. Motherfuckers be trying to destiny swap thinking that the universe is not going to realize that this is a copycat. The universe, God, the creator who created us. Like, he's not going to realize that somebody is trying to destiny swap. Come on now, y'all. I'm finna slap you. Or I'm going to slap your mama for raising a bitch. Oh, Lord have mercy. If you feeling this message, I need y'all to leave a comment down below because what? This got me amped up. It just don't be making sense how people want to be you so bad. And they really will be that girl or they really will be that man if they really just tap into their own soul's assignments. But no, they want to be you. They want to be you. You'll never receive what's meant for you while you're tracing what's meant for me. Do I got to repeat myself? I'm going to do it anyway. You will never receive what is meant for you while you are chasing what is meant for me, baby. How we both chasing what's meant for me? How? How are you? God is looking like, how are you even in this race? You don't even belong here, babe. She don't even go here. Exactly. How are you chasing what's for me? Excuse me? What God has for me, it is for me. What God has for you, it is for you. Y'all don't know that song, huh? Y'all know everything, but y'all don't know that song. Y'all know everything, but not that song. Y'all need to learn it. Look it up. Because what God has for me is going to be for me. How are you chasing what's meant for me? It don't work like that. God is going to see that this is a copycat. God is going to see that this is a fraud. And guess what? Everything is going to come crumbling down. The whole shit is going to be crumbled down. You copying my business style for your business, crumble. You copying your whole aesthetic to be like my aesthetic, crumble. You copying your whole persona, your image, your body to be like me, crumble, baby. Crumble. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It never worked like that. But you know what I've been doing more? Because, you know, my life speak louder than words. Okay? Chosen ones. Your life speak louder than words. So you don't even need to defend your uniqueness. Motherfuckers see who's the original. You don't need to dim your lights. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Don't ever dim your lights. And you don't need to prove anything because motherfuckers know what's real. They can always see who's trying to copy. They can always see. Okay? Confidence is silent nights. Holy nights. I gotta stop playing. Listen, confidence is silence. Them insecurities, though, they be loud. Louder than a motherfucker. Loud. Okay? One thing about it, two things for sure. I do not argue with people who are secretly trying to be me. Never argue with a bitch like that. I let a bitch have an argument because that's all they have. You want to be me so bad, there you go. You got that one. You going to have that argument because that's all you going to have that's like me, bitch. You ain't going to have shit like me. You ain't going to be able to talk like me, walk like me. You ain't going to have the money and the success like me, baby. But you can have that argument because I'm not finna argue with a bitch that's trying to be me. I'm not finna argue with a bitch that's having a battle between their own identity. I was never arguing with a bitch that don't know their worth. We not even in the same caliber. What the fuck? I'ma stoop low to help you lift up high? When you stoop low, it lift these motherfuckers up. We don't do that shit. Okay? So we do not argue with people who are secretly trying to be like you. Never. Anybody going through an identity crisis trying to figure out who they is, but instead of really trying to figure out who they is, they become or trying to become someone else, we don't argue with them motherfuckers. We just let them go. We just let them go. We let them get their mad ass up out of here. I'm going to let you be so mad that you argue yourself into a coma, bitch. Oh, excuse me, confirmation, because I ain't finna be arguing with nobody. Especially nobody that don't even have their true identity. Bitch, who am I even arguing with? I don't even know who the fuck I'm arguing with. Imagine me arguing with Miss Stone Jr. Excuse you? Excuse me, bitch, your name Dominique. And you got a Dominique Jr. trying to argue with you. Bitch, please. It don't work like that. You Selena, you got Selena Jr. trying to fight and argue with you. Baby, give it up. You don't even know your damn name, bitch. You not even walking in your true identity, ho. Get out of here. Get out of here. As soon as you pay them any mind, they get excited because they feel like they in the same caliber as you. They feel like y'all on the same level. I remember somebody wanted to argue with me so motherfucking bad because she felt like, ooh, this me and this bitch care. Oh, we the same. We this, that. No, actually it don't. I'm going to just say my piece and that's it. That's it. You ain't finna get nothing else out. I'm quick to say my piece and then block a bitch. Bitch, what's up? You thought you was finna have one. And honestly, I might say my piece, let you say one little thing. And then when you get the going thinking that you finna keep going and going and going, bitch, blocked. Now what? Now what? Conversation over because I said so. I'm in control over here, bitch. I'm in control. I never give you the end of the stick, ho. I am in control. I'm the one driving the motherfucking car, bitch. I'm driving the car at all times. Okay? I'm driving the car at all times. No one can replace or replicate it, me, because it is divinely coded. You know how we code things? You know how in order to have a website, you got to have coding? Or you know how in order to have an app, it has to have coding? Well, guess what? Me, I'm coded by the divine, baby, so you cannot replicate that. That's something that the divine will have to give you. You dig? Don't let that go over your head, okay? God creates individuals, not replicas. All right? He made us all individually perfectly made. It's not his fault, nor is it my fault that you want to be somebody else when he already made you individually perfectly made. Okay? Everyone has their own lane for a reason. I don't remember me coming out of the womb with another twin of mine. It was only one bitch that came out of that motherfucking stomach. Okay? When my mama gave birth, it was only me. And even if I did have a twin, that twin is her. Even twins have their own identity. Excuse me. Let's be real now. Okay? Crazy. Crazy. God did not spend his precious time making me rare and making me different and making me beautiful and all of this good stuff so that I could be replicated. No, the hell he did not. No, he did not. That's a disgrace. God is looking at you like, excuse me. Excuse you. Excuse you. Crazy. But we're going to close this like this because I know it's a lot of y'all that feel the same way. Motherfuckers trying to copy you and shit like that. But listen, if you feeling copied, stay authentic. Don't turn like them. Don't act like them. Don't try to be like them. Don't be like them. None of that. Stay you. Stay authentic. If you feeling watched, stay focused. Give them a motherfucking show. Hey, y'all. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay? If you're watching this and you feel compared to, stay grounded. All right? They want to be you so bad, but the world needs them to be themselves. That's the crazy part. Everybody want to do the job that you're doing. It's like, well, who the fuck is going to fly the airplanes? Who the hell is driving the buses? Who the heck is going to be the creative designers? Who the heck is the producers? Who the film directors, bitch? You trying to do what I'm doing. Get in your position. Get in your position. Who going to be a fashion designer if you trying to be like me all the fucking time? Who gonna be the chef if you want to be what I'm being? Excuse you? It's so many jobs out here. We need to figure out the job that God has for us. You know what I'm saying? It's so many jobs out here. Figure out your job and stop trying to steal or be like the next person's job. You get what I'm saying? Okay? Because comparison really steals joy. Because it steals identity. How you happy and you not even in your full identity? I could tell if a motherfucker's happy because they really live in their true authentic self. You can never be happy being somebody else. You can never be happy hiding yourself. You can never be happy if you don't actually love yourself or learn to love the body that God gave you. Learn to love the face that God gave you. How you happy? And this is why happiness and joy is stolen, because you over here stealing identities. Okay? So be you loudly. Whoever this message is for, be you loudly. Be you loudly and be you unapologetically. All right? Be you loudly. Be you authentically. Oh my God. Be you authentically and be you unapologetically. All right? I don't need you hiding out because you see motherfuckers trying to copy you. They can never be you. All right? I don't care. I don't care nothing about that. You can give a motherfucker all the ingredients to use and the sauce still don't taste the same. The Kool-Aid still don't taste the same. Teach a motherfucker how to fish and guess what? They still ain't fishing how you fishing. But it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. I love you all and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.